nutrition literally is like the foundation of practically everything we do. It does not just affect like your abilities in the gym. It affects your abilities elsewhere in your work, in your life. Like everything is affected.
Elaborate on that, man. Talk about that more and kind of what you were discovering or what you really mean by that.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's like it can affect your sleep, it can affect your digestion, it can affect your performance, your mental clarity, everything. Nutrition is literally the basis of health. And that's something I learned like during that process. It's like, oh yeah, I can perform better, I can recover better, but these are all these other areas, other aspects of my life that are better because I am able to fuel myself properly. And I have really, really good, consistent, keyword, consistent nutrition.
Yeah. So the demands have changed. Right. So and what you were doing before isn't working.
Right.
And whether you're an athlete or not, I think this is, a really good point for people to be aware of is just because you ate like this at a certain point in your life and you got a certain result, you're in college, you eat this way, you run a couple of times a week or whatever, and you have the body that you think you're going to keep forever or whatever. And then 10 years later or 5 years later, now you're a professional, or you're a new parent, or you're both, and you're not as active as you were. You're everything's different. Plus, your diet history and what you were doing before is definitely impacting where you're at now. But the demands are different,
right?
And you think that going back to the same exercise or diet program that you were on 5 years ago is going to get you back to where you were, and it's just not the case.
Yeah. And if you don't understand the concepts and basics and things like that, like if you don't, and especially habits, like if you don't have these habits, then it's very hard to adjust and shift.